And hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know I've been away for the longest time. That was the longest sabbatical leave ever, but you know what, I'm back with a bang. Yes, I'm back like I never left. Okay, so a lot happened while I was away. Pregnancy happened, the baby happened, life happened, every good thing happened actually, but I'm back. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about, okay, just in case if you catch me talking a lot about pregnancy, about childbirth, about motherhood, don't be surprised. Okay, so having said that, in today's video I'm going to be talking about some myths, sort of like superstitions, some beliefs we have in Nigeria. Okay, this is not specific to any culture. There's just general Nigerian beliefs about pregnancy. Okay, so if this looks like what you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. Hey loves, welcome back. So generally in Nigeria, okay, the moment you discover you're pregnant, a lot of people start coming to you with advice. Do this and don't do that, eat this, don't eat that, sleep like this, don't sleep like that, wear this and don't wear, and all of those stuff. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be pushing out some facts. I'm going to be bashing some of all these superstitions. As a pregnant woman, that's a very exciting moment for every mother. Any expectant mom is a very exciting moment, but at the same time you are filled with so many questions, so many unanswered questions. And trust our cultural or traditional belief, they always have an answer to everything. So this is a point where every mother or every woman have to be very careful what you take in, so you don't regret at the end of the day. Okay, so in a bit I'll be sharing a few of them, just a few of them. Okay, they come at you like, don't eat snail, don't eat okra, don't eat any slimy food. Okay, this is said so you don't have a child that draws. Some say so you don't have a child that's an imbecile. Okay, so in order for you to have a child that is normal, so you don't have a special need child, in order for you to have a normal child, you have to abstain from okra, snail, even ewedu. So now let's analyze. Okay, some of these beliefs have no scientific background, no medical base, no reasonable explanation. They just tell you don't do this and don't do that, and you're expected to obey as they've said. Okay, so I'm here to tell you that if you're pregnant and you crave snail, you crave okra, oh God, please, by all means, treat yourself to it. Okay, so it has nothing to do with how your baby is going to come out, whether normal or abnormal. So you don't want to give birth to your child and later find out that it was just a superstition. So if you crave okra, by all means satisfy your craving. Okay, so having said that, number 2 is really very hilarious. This one really got me. They said if you're pregnant, you're not supposed to drink water from a bottle. If you do that, your child will become a stammerer. Your child will grow up stuttering word like mommy. Okay, so you don't want to have an abnormal child, so you are advised not to. Ideally, as a pregnant woman, okay, you're not supposed to. It's not okay. Not even just as a pregnant woman. Okay, as a normal human being, normally you're not supposed to, share a bottle with anybody. Okay, coupled with the fact that you're pregnant. So in that case, you're just supposed to drink your whatever. If you're not sharing with anybody, please make sure that you just enjoy yourself, enjoy your drink. This has nothing to do with whether your baby will come out a stammerer or not. Okay, that is a big, fat, chubby lie. If you want to drink water from a bottle, please go ahead and do that. Okay, you're definitely going to have a number. Then number 3, I find it very difficult to understand this part. For heaven's sake, it is said that if you're pregnant and you have itches around your stomach area, your stomach is always itching you, that is a sign that your baby is going to come out with so much hair. For heaven's sake, how did we get to this point? This is the 21st century. Of course, if you're pregnant and you have any doubts, the internet is there for you to do your findings. I'm not saying don't obey what mama told you from the village. Okay, you can believe what mama said, but please make sure that you do your due diligence and do your own findings. Or better still, talk to your doctor. if you have itches around your stomach, it absolutely has nothing to do with whether your baby will come out with so much hair or not. Number 4, this one also got me thinking so much. They said when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to have your arms around your head like this. If you do this, your baby is most likely going to have his or her umbilical cord round its neck, okay? And that's, we know how unsafe that is for anybody. So you do not fold your arms like this. Funny enough, when I was growing up as a child, we had this belief, we were told that if you're sitting down and you put your hand on your head, that your both parents will die. But while we're pregnant now, we also heard that if you do this, your baby, I mean, what's the relationship between your hand and the umbilical cord? Well, this could be true for some traditions, but as far as there's no scientific backing to explain the relationship between your hand and the umbilical cord, I've come to tell you, men and brethren, that that is another lie. The position you sit in, the position you decide to rest, absolutely has nothing to do with the position of the umbilical. Next off, this is the main gist for today. Okay, when you find out you're pregnant, this comes mostly from either your mom or your mother-in-law. You are asked to keep the news of your pregnancy a secret and not tell anyone so the baby doesn't die. Okay, so you are asked to keep the news of your pregnancy to yourself and not share with anyone else apart from your very close family members and maybe your spouse, you know. So this is said just so the baby doesn't die. You don't know, your enemies could be anywhere, they could hear you. This is mostly because of the so-called village people. So in order for the baby to live and in order for you to carry the baby full term, you are said to keep your mouth shut and let the pregnancy do the announcement as it progresses, okay? Whoever is smart enough to observe some changes in your body would know that, okay, oh, there's a baby coming. But except that, you are told to keep your mouth shut so the baby stays alive. Okay, the next point is you are advised not to visit another pregnant woman you're advised not to visit a woman who just put to bed if you're pregnant. This is said because you could go into labor, whether mature or premature labor. So in order for you not to go into premature labor before your due date, do not visit a woman who just put to bed. I find this very, very difficult to understand. Okay, so I'm pregnant and my sister just gave birth. That means I cannot visit her, so I don't go into labor. How? Just how? Okay, my truth here is that, okay, why I find it hard to believe is because I don't know how the newborn baby will communicate with the baby in the womb and probably tell the baby, the coast is clear, you can just come out now. If this is true, then it's a course that everybody has to study. It's a course I personally will be interested to study in the university, okay? So with this, I forgot to mention, I should have said this from the beginning, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a medical practitioner in any way, okay? So this is just me putting out my experience and of course my research on this whole pregnancy gist, and I'm coming to just bash them and tell you one or two things about what is true and what is not true. So with this, I've come to the end of my video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.